Whenever you hear of the first impression, you think of that firm handshake. I don't blame you. You've heard that over and over again over many years. But good first impression begins way before you even reach for that handshake. From the time you enter a room, be it for an interview, a meeting, a party, or even a date, it is the impression that you can create that makes other people or even a person want to be introduced to you or sometimes even completely lose interest in you. Your first impression can make people like you, trust you, be interested in being associated with you. Today, I'm going to hand you some incredible body language tips that can brighten up your chances of success with that first impression that you want to create. It is your impression. You should have control over it. I am Parmita, Chicago-based image coach, and you can reach me from anywhere in the world to work with me virtually one-on-one to become the best version of yourself. These one-on-one sessions are customized for your individual needs. You can also subscribe to my channel, Blush with me, Parmita, for weekly content to empower your presence. Let's begin changing the impression your body language can convey in the first 60 seconds. Welcome to Blush with me. Your tip number 1 is to walk tall and maintain a good posture. There are so many advantages to maintaining a good posture. It makes you look taller. It makes you look like you have a sharper jawline. It reduces the appearance of your double chin. It elongates your neck. It makes you appear more powerful and confident. Also, in the long run, you'll have lesser back pain issues. Now, I have a completely different video on how to walk confidently, and I definitely want you to check that video out after this video, but this is what I want you to do. Look ahead and try to keep your chin parallel to the ground. Basically, I am trying to trick you into not looking down at your phone constantly. So constantly looking down at your phone impacts your posture in the long run, and you start finding comfort in curling your back instead of keeping your spine straight. If you become used to looking down, it leads to bad posture, and once you get used to bad posture, you can't fake good posture for too long. Let the good posture become a habit. Even if you have to look at your phone, raise your phone higher up to your eye level. This habit will be helpful in creating that first impression when you're looking from one person to another, or even just looking from one side to another. What looks better when you're in a conversation or in an interview? This? Or this. Tip number 2 is to use your hands in communication. Watch me communicate the same message in 2 ways. One where I don't use my hands, and the other, of course, I would use my hands. Your company already has a great reputation. I feel that with my skill set, I can help you reach your goals much faster. I think your company is very good. I would really like to work with you guys. Notice some of the good actors. They all know how to use their hands really well when they are acting. And then there are poor actors. These are the ones whose shots are mostly cut off at their chest or at their waist whenever they have important dialogues to deliver. That's because they don't know how to use their hands to communicate with impact. I said actors, not YouTubers. So you can literally say that it is in your hands to create a positive first impression. Tip number 3, do not try too hard. Lean into a conversation, but not too much. Also, don't lean too far back and come across very relaxed or casual. If there is a relaxed couch, definitely don't lose complete control of your body and sit back and relax. I recommend maintaining power pose at all time. Take more space. There are different poses that you can try. Lean onto one side of the chair and stretch your arm onto the other side. Or rest both your arms on the sides of the chair to take more space. Do watch this video to master power posing. I can't say enough about the importance of power posing if you want to make a better place for yourself in this world. Tip number 4. Be it walking on a street or if you're in a group conversation, look with your peripherals instead of constantly shifting your gaze. And while you're doing all of this, maintain a slight smile on your face, that little warmth in your eyes. You know that people are looking at you even before you actually get introduced to them. Remember, I said your first impression begins even before that first handshake. Avoid that resting face with no expressions or smiling too much. Good? Now that's what I'm talking about. Always carry yourself with that little attitude on your face. Walk like you own that street, but always keep that warmth in your eyes. Upon eye contact with anyone, smile. It immediately adds a completely new dimension to their perception about you. They're like, oh wow, she has a great attitude and she's humble too. This brings me to my next point. To me, personally, eye contact is far more important than a handshake. A handshake lasts a couple of seconds, but your eye contact starts from the time you enter a room till you leave. Please check out my this video to understand the importance of eye contact in body language. Eye contact shows your confidence. It shows your attentiveness. It makes people trust you faster. On the other hand, avoiding eye contact is a perfect recipe to come across not very sincere. It shows lack of confidence. Squinch. Squinch your eyes a little bit. Instead of keeping your eyes wide open. Widen your eyes only when necessary, when you want to emphasize on something to create more impact. Here's something that I want to share. I always use my eyes to compliment another woman, to acknowledge either her accomplishment or something that she's good at, or even if she has put an effort into her appearance for the day. Sometimes that other person doesn't know that they're coming across as a little too guarded, maybe a little arrogant, or just by their body language, they are closing off any kind of possibility of a good, positive communication with anyone else. But just by carrying myself a certain way, by having a certain expression on my face, a certain kind of body language, I am able to soften the other person immediately. Why just body language? It starts with body language, but ultimately use your words to compliment other people to get that communication going. Women love to get compliments from other women. Keep it genuine. If you notice, everyone has something that you can compliment them on. If not right at the first instance you meet, you will find something interesting about the other person during a conversation. And when you do that, you will not just come across as a woman who's very confident, but also as a woman who spreads positivity. This video is about body language, so I will avoid talking too much about what to say to sound more impressive. But if you want to know that, then please let me know in the comments below. If you want something, then say something. Say that, yes, Parmita, we want to know about how to speak to impress. Because hey, who doesn't want their body language and their speech to be equally impressive? Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on today's video. I create my content based on your requests. Your requests help me understand your true struggles in creating that ultimate best version of yourself. My website is linked below for those of you who want to fast track their personal image development with the one-on-one sessions with me. Please subscribe to my channel and make sure you share my videos with your friends, because these videos are meant to help women create a better place for themselves in this competitive world. Don't forget to click on a sign that looks like this, that is the like button right below this video, and catch up on some of my other fabulous videos. Practice every tip that I have shared in today's video, and I will see you next week so that you can blush with me.